Welcome, welcome. We have round 10 of the round robin, match 10 of the round robin. We are, of course, going to be watching Australia versus New Zealand. And we'll find out where, unfortunately, Maddie B is benched. We're going to be watching Jamie. Oh, have I got the right glasses on? That's a good question. No idea. Yep, these are the right glasses, okay. We're going to be watching Jamie, and we have Jamie's dad in chat, which is awesome, and the scissors. So we'll just go to a table, see if they get cards, and then we'll figure out who's sitting where once we don't miss any action. You can see in the results that New Zealand are in 7th place, doing awfully well. Australia actually had a really good day yesterday, where they went from 18th to 16th. I think they had a good win over China, a very, very almost a draw, I think, against USA 1, was it? Was I reading?
USA 2.
USA 2, and then was it Israel the last match? I can't remember who they played. And
Yeah, it was Israel and had a draw with Israel.
Yeah,
They were
so
down 39-0 after 9 boards,
yeah,
and then came back and tied the match.
amazing, well done. I mean, that match we watched after you left us 2 days ago, Dave. It was Netherlands versus USA. I don't know if you were watching it. I was streaming it. That last board, wowzers. Yep, Maddie B benched. Maddie benched, FYA. Sad. So we're going to be watching, well, we're going to watch Jamie anyway, but we have to watch whoever he's playing against, which, as it happens, is Michael Cornell and Ash. So we should be only a couple of minutes potentially from cards. They're showing USA 2. Oh, that's USA 2 versus China. Is that? Oh, is that the Wuhan Cup when it's WC? Is that mixed?
Yeah, the
then?
Wuhan Cup
Okay.
is the mixed event.
Okay. And VC, the Venice Cup, is France versus Sweden, and in the Bermuda Bowls they are showing Italy, China, and Australia, New Zealand, and it's just terrific that this has worked out, that this match is well and truly in our time zone for New Zealand also, because it's 7 p.m. for us and it's 9 p.m. in New Zealand. Wouldn't want it to be any later. And on top of that, they are view graphing it. So I feel quite lucky, because it's never a given that they consider that or do that. It doesn't. It feels like so.
No, it is
Excited. And we get to watch Jamie. He plays so well with Rob, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he played. It's like for me, Rob came out of nowhere, because he took quite a hiatus from bridge, I think.
Yeah.
So I didn't know anything about him when he suddenly appeared. Maybe during the pandemic, playing in the Reynolds and stuff like that in your team. Yeah, it's like, who's this guy? And he's having great success with Jamie.
Yeah, we've got a lot to thank for Tom Reynolds, because
for sure.
it was kind of my plan was to try to get Jamie and Rob to form a partnership, and so when I put my Reynolds team together, Jamie, Rob, and I were a bit of a triangle, because I was playing casually with Rob in VBA club events and stuff, and I've been friends with Rob since we were teenagers, and it was just good that we were able to get Ben and Bill on board, and we had a few Reynolds events where we made it fairly deep, and but it kind of got Jamie and Rob into serious partnership mode, and I sort of stepped back and played more of an NPC role or an emergency player role on that team in the Reynolds events once that was going, because I wanted them to play together as much as possible.
It was a cunning plan that was hatched that you didn't even know was going to be made available to you.
No, it was always the plan. And the other good thing is they're playing my system.
And what that just means that you know what's going on when you're watching. That's the only good thing.
A little bit. I mean, they've made a few sort of changes to it, obviously. since I sort of devised it all about 10 years ago. But
So while we've
the
got time, essentially, what is your system then? What is
well,
this system
it's
that
two
they're
over
playing?
one.
Hmm.
It's 2 of 1 with transfer responses to a short club. But one of the key features is you accept the transfer with 2 or 3 cards, effectively showing the weak no trump hand. And the other feature is the 1 diamond opening is virtually always unbalanced. And so when the 1 diamond opening props up, you've got a lot of extra information of what's going on. So
V8, there's a photo in Discord that you might want to show of this match.
Oh, wowzers! I can do that.
where'd you score that from?
It just got posted on the Australasian Facebook page by the chef Alison Strallo.
Oh, great.
Well, so here is the very gorgeous Jamie. Jamie is cool. And here is his partner Rob. This guy is we have no idea what he looks like, which is pretty awesome. He is so perfectly behind the screen. This is Mike Cornell, and this is Ash. And why can't I remember Ash's surname?
Arc.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
Oh, Ashley Back. If I say it, Ashley, I get it. Ashley Back, B-A-C-H, yeah. I can't say Ash Back. It was like, what? It's Ashley Back, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, we're watching this table and obviously cheering on Jamie and Rob. And, of course, there will be some Kiwis here, and we will be just cheering Goodbridge when New Zealanders just happen to fall into it. We'll say, well done, you. But...
Of course we will.
There's also a photo of the other table if you want to complete the teams match. And I found a photo of the viewgraph, the very handsome viewgraph operator who was hiding before.
Ah, I see. Okay, well, let's get him then, because obviously it's a bit pixelated, can I just say? So I'm going to get rid of that because I can see that. Anyway, can I get rid of that? And did you say there was a picture of the other team, other table, or that was it? Oh, sorry, I didn't do it. Yeah, I didn't see it. Okay.
The other
Open in
table,
browser. Yeah.
We've got
So this here we have the other table. We have Tony Nunn, who we call Trev, and Paul Daly. And here we have Mikey Ware, who's like a big friend to everybody. We adore him. And I have never met Malcolm Mayer and still don't know what he looks like. But because he wasn't allowed into the country to come to Gold Coast. So
I found a photo of him.
No, I don't need a photo of him. I don't want a photo of him. I'm happy for him to be incognito. So that's the team. Good luck, everybody.
He might have travelled to Morocco incognito.
Yeah, exactly.
I've also got a insight about where they are. North, south, Malcolm Mayer and Mikey Ware. So the table that New Zealand is north, south,
okay. Yeah.
Those two playing Dally Nunn. So if we want the Jamie table, we want
Australia
north south.
Australia north south. No, Australia east west. Yeah. Australia east west.
No, we want Australia north south, which will be table 1. No?
Australia east west are Dally and
Nunn. Right, got it. We want
Jamie will be at the.
We want the table I was at, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be it, I think.
Yeah, okay. Judging by the photos. So that's cool. Thank you, Alison Strallo, the
chef.
The chef. Yeah, they brought a chef along. It's incredible the resources.
Hang on, that's hang on. So yeah, is he sitting left? He's not sitting left. What?
No, he's sitting south.
No, that just breaks my brain. But it's not going to be called. He's not going to be called Eject. Yeah, he's going to be under his actual name, so it's okay. FYI, we can allow it. We can allow it. Very excited. So we have Dave in chat with us, who is Jamie's dad. They have cards. Let's go. Aussie. But I'm trying to be as impartial as possible because they're all friends. We're all friends. We want the Kiwis and the Australians to just progress and do well. But Dave is allowed to react however he likes.
Okay, thank you. Looks like 5 clubs east-west here. Losing a spade and a heart. I think you've got enough tricks with the Queen of Diamonds on the side and trumps breaking. It should be manageable.
I think you also make 3 no.
You think what?
I think you make 3 no trumps as well.
Yeah. Now north-south. No, it's a bit too expensive because you're going to lose 3 diamonds, 2 clubs, and a spade. So I don't think they have a profitable save in spades.
So I haven't got names
let's see
up
what
yet.
game
Do I
he's
need to go out
here.
of the table and come back to get names, do you think? Have you got names?
I don't have names.
Yeah, when you do, you'll get a pleasant surprise, yeah. Because of the plethora of Thompsons playing in the field, Jamie's been given a name upgrade.
He's Jay Thompson.
No.
He's
If you go out and
Jan.
come-
Oh, because there's a Jenny. That's true.
Yeah.
Ah, Jenny's in the Venice Cup.
It's a bit rude, actually. I reckon the Thompson in the Open should have ownership of the name Thompson, and these other lesser Thompsons should have the indignity of putting sort of initials and things.
Don't you think it's ladies first? Also, she's Jamie's auntie, therefore she has hierarchy in the family.
Well, yeah, that's a point of view. All right, so where's this headed? So 3
Where
diamonds.
is this headed? I reckon 3 no trumps right now from East seems sensible.
I mean, he hasn't got a spade stopper. He might
Oh,
go.
come on.
He might be 3
must do.
spades, asking for a stopper. That's what he does. West has got a stopper, so it looks like they're going to play this in 3 no trump. And you've got
I haven't
6.
got names still. I want names. Should I go out and come back into the table?
I went out and came back in, yeah.
Okay.
I think they'll come in when a score gets put in V8, but if you can't wait that long and you want to see Jam Tomps.
Jam Tomps! Oh, let's go Jam Tomps! I love it. That's awesome.
Jam Tomps. He's actually sitting north.
Well, we can call him Fig Jam Tomps because Fig Jam is the ultimate.
It is.
It is. Come on, Fig Jam, let's go.
So this has got 9 tricks on top. The defense can lead. Ace another heart, but the long heart suit has that suit well stopped.
Eventually, yeah. I mean, they're going to go. Well, they've got a spade lead anyway because it came from that way. They kind of right-sided it to not get a heart lead, as it turns out.
I think this will be a cash out because I don't think you can afford to take a losing diamond finesse.
Yeah, it's got 9 tricks off the top, and
yeah,
just keep
and
it simple.
he may be claiming right now. I mean, you might just run your clubs and see if the Queen of Diamonds is dropping doubleton. That's probably the normal thing to do, but you'll do that fairly quickly.
Yeah, Ash doesn't muck about.
We'll
If
play the
anyone doesn't
9
know
here.
what the acronym of Fig Jam is, please just Google it. It's safe. It's safe to Google it.
Just ask me.
Just ask me. We actually were driving Yadney home on Sunday night. We'd been to a congress in Wagga, which Ella and Yadney won. But we were driving Yadney back to Canberra, and a car went past that had hashtag Fig Jam, and Scissor said, "Oh, I only told V8 like this last year what Fig Jam means," and Yadney said, "I don't know what it means." Like, what? So not everyone knows. Only us cool cats, it seems. But I only learned recently. It's because I'm not on social media, I don't keep up with this stuff. The only social media I have is my own Discord server. I'm not on anybody else's. I'm not on any other stuff, so I miss out, but it's better that way. Okay, so they made 10, so they obviously didn't cash out at the other table.
not sure. It might have been a different lead in the other room. I'll have a look at
Oh,
the.
actually, East played it, so it probably was a different lead. Maybe it was the Jack of Hearts.
The other table got a heart lead. There was a heart overcall.
I would have led the Jack of Hearts.
I think South. I wasn't. Let me click through. I think South actually pitched a diamond at some point, so the Diamond Queen was dropping.
Well, don't they get more than 10
in order to, well, no, they got declare a pitch a diamond at some point themselves, I think.
Because they've got to keep it. Okay, yeah.
But yeah, they got 10.
All right, so the technique here is run your clubs, give them a chance to pitch a diamond, and then cash the ace king of diamonds and see if the queen drops. And if it doesn't, you've made 9. And if it does, you've made 10, possibly even 11. If both North and South pitch diamonds.
Jam Tomps, no information available.
So pitching for South here, he knows that Declarer's got 6 clubs and the ace of spades already. So if West has got the ace of diamonds, there's 9. So he's probably going to play for his partner to be holding the ace of diamonds. But if that's the case, then West has probably got to hold the ace of hearts, and that'll be his 9th trick. No, only 8. That's only 8. But the ace of diamonds will be on side then. So South has pitched a diamond because he needs to keep those hearts as the only way of beating the contract, I think. So I think it's fair enough to pitch a diamond. I wouldn't call that an error.
No.
It just happens to cost a trick here.
Yeah. I just feel that at this point, this is going to make 11 tricks. Oh, the 8 doesn't come good because of the 9. No, it doesn't make 11.
Well, Jamie might still pitch a diamond.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to be holding onto his diamonds now that he's unblocked the ace of hearts.
Yeah, good. This is all good communication between the defence. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if South had held onto his diamonds, it'd actually be a really interesting hand of pairs or a board of match.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So now the 9 of diamonds will score a trick.
Yes, and
Yeah, push.
Yeah, push board. Great start. Well done, everybody. Well done. Well, Rob's got
board
nothing.
18. So North-South have got a nice spade fit here, but
Slam alert. I'm calling it.
Yeah, you say spade fit, but they're making 6 tricks.
Yes, so
and no more.
Yeah, I think the slam.
Oh no, they're not even making 6 tricks; they're making 5 tricks. Oh boy. Okay, so slam alert, we're calling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are calling it. I mean, it's not like how good is this slam? You
ridiculously good.
Is it? So you lose a spade if you put this is if you're playing in 6 clubs, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a good slam. Really, only a 4-0 club break will potentially hurt you, and even then you can probably manage it if North's got the 4 clubs.
Yeah, right side of
how
the
many
anyway.
points have they got between them? Only 30.
Got to count a lot of jacks there. Yeah, 30.
So that's they potentially haven't quite got the values for slam, but they've got a nice fit, and West has got a shortage as well. So if they can work out that they've got a 9-card club fitting 30 highs.
So in this system, Dave, with the transfer over a club, a diamond showing hearts,
Yep.
What does? Oh no, this isn't. This is the opposition. We don't know what they play. They're playing obviously transfer over a club though.
Yeah.
But we don't know what their responses are.
Hmm.
We'll need
We were
Jam alert.
excitedly going for the slam, even though it wasn't.
Well, no, we can go excited
Jamie.
that Trev and Paul Daly find it. So that's all right. That's okay. They did. They found 6 clubs.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
I mean, as it happens, 6 no trump is making, so you might lose a couple of
Isn't
imps,
it only making if they lead a spade so that you get that trick? Don't you need it?
in 6 no trump, you can
Oh,
make
the
it
diamonds are
diamonds being
3-3.
3-3.
Oh, you get the 4th diamond.
And hearts are 3-3 as well. So you just need one of the red suits to be breaking 3-3, or the jack of
Wow.
hearts coming down. So you've got a
And
lot of chances.
yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah, can't go wrong. Okay, so they respond to no trumps here. Mm-hmm.
With a
Three
little
bit
bit
of
more
tuner trump
shape,
would be
Rob might have
at
thought
this
about
stage
raising
18-19.
spades here, but a 4-3-3, that's a little bit too risky.
So this is showing the 18-19. Is that what you're saying, Scissors?
Yeah,
Just
and
normal
it's
stuff.
interesting that although support doubles might have been an option, they didn't choose to do it. I guess they use check back to untangle if they've got 3 hearts.
Yeah, okay.
And what you would do is support double first and bid tuner trumps later. It sounds like they bid tuner trumps first and check for the hearts later.
Yeah, but I don't. How do you support double and then also bid 2 no trumps if the next bid comes in the 2? Because it's already going to be at the 2 level.
If you bid tuner trumps later, it will be 18-19 over a minimum bid from partner.
Okay.
If partner jumps, you get excited with your 18 points that you haven't shown.
So if it went a club, a diamond showing hearts, spade over call, double, pass, 2 hearts, let's just say that West had 5, is 2 no trumps then showing 18-19 even though it's not a jump?
Yeah. If you had 12
okay.
points, you would have passed. Ash has elected
okay.
to use the Gerber convention to discover what he needs to know here. I like it.
It sounds like he's setting clubs. Oh, I don't think that double happened.
No.
So setting clubs, and then 4 diamonds. Do you reckon they're playing a kickback of some kind? Hey, Brad.
I'll check their system card.
Because it could
Looks like
equally
it was queuing.
be queuing. Yeah, it could equally be queuing. It's But 4 hearts, if they play 14-30, would be showing 1, which they have.
I think it's first or second round control.
Could still be that for sure. Yeah.
Their system card only says 4 no trumps 14-30 key card. It doesn't show any other sort of key card.
So we be queuing.
Queues first and second round.
Okay.
So bid all the suits at the 4 level, showing control of all the suits.
Awesome. Looks like they are going. Oh, now. So of course, Ash is doing the answering. This will be Blackwood. Yeah. So this will be 0 or 3 because he's got 3 aces, and 5 hearts will be. They're already there. No, you just have to go for it.
You're missing a key card. West is
Oh,
we're
talking about clubs, and he's got the queen. So yeah, he just goes for it. Yeah, and it is right-sided, so that's good. In case the ace was with South, it's right-sided. Yeah, we were driving home from Melbourne today. We were listening to the latest podcast of Sorry Partner, and it had the English player, I've forgotten her name. She's talking about
Erickson.
And you're asked your sort of favourite conventional gadget and your least favourite or hated, and the system she used to play that her dad insisted on when he taught her to play bridge, and it was Norman Gerber. Worst system ever, she said.
one part of the system that I played with Jamie that Rob and Jamie do not play is the pass double inversion after one level intervention, which was my favourite part of the system.
Yeah, I remember you telling us that a couple of years ago during the Reynolds when we were watching. I remember you telling us that. Remind me what that was. That was your favourite part of it.
Pass shows spades and double says you haven't got spades after they overcall the heart.
Okay, and why did they not want to play that bit? What
was their reasoning? Stupid. Well, it is stupid, but it's good fun. Yeah.
I remember you saying that now. They said it was stupid.
The funny thing is we've never ever had a bad result with it.
For those who don't know what Norman Gerber is, 4 clubs is obviously Gerber, and then you bid steps to show... Sisters, was it like 4 diamonds was an ace, 4 hearts was an ace and a king, the next one up was 2 aces or something ridiculous like that? It was Gerber for all the aces and all the kings. It was something weird.
Yeah, right.
Like it just took up so much space.
They play 1830 rather than 1430.
Exactly.
Would it be that? Would it be 18? Is that the way you do it? It'd be 18 would be your first step, and your second step would be I don't know. It's hard to get my head around it.
It's too hard. It's too hard.
She zero. It might play 1807 or something like that. Or probably 1708. I'm not sure.
The other table opened the East Hand 2-no trumps, which is described on their system card as 20 to 22.
Yeah.
In brackets 19.
So he's got exactly that, the in brackets 19 and balanced. Yeah. So did he Stamen and then bid clubs?
He bid Stamen, then he bid clubs,
yeah.
And then they wandered off to Slam.
And in a funny way, it kind of has wrong-sided the contract if South had the ace of spades.
Because of the singleton spade, it's not really a...
Oh, he had a singleton spade. I hadn't even noticed that. I was too busy looking at this king being... Oh, maybe I was thinking about no trumps at the time, that's why. Yeah.
So if Jamie switches to a red card now, Rob should rough it. Say, bad luck, guys, one off.
Because Rob led the 10 of spades, Jamie should probably follow through with the false play of the heart, as if the spade was suit preference.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most believable thing you could do to trick your opponents.
Yeah.
Okay, you can claim now.
Yeah, well, hang on. So he doesn't even need the diamonds to be 3-3 because he can rough one anyway. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is great. This is good.
Well, speaking of good, Board 19 is shaping up to be a potential positive result for Australia.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see it in a second.
Seeing it now.
Yeah, so North-South are playing in 4 diamonds doubled in the other room, and the defence has managed to get its spade trick, which requires a little bit of careful defence. So it looks like it's going to go 2 off.
Yeah, they've got 5 tricks if they get the spade, haven't they?
Yeah, so plus 300, and I don't think there's a game available for East-West. I don't think.
No, well, you imagine a diamond lead against 3 no trumps, like no.
Oh, actually, well, how does 4 spades go? Maybe it's not so good now. But
hang on. You're a diamond loser, and unless you can throw a diamond on a club, but I don't think so. No, I don't think.
You're gonna lose 2 hearts and a spade and a diamond.
Well, you might be able to throw. You might be able to throw 1 heart on a. Depending on, you might be able to throw one red card on a club, if you get to draw the trumps.
They don't really have the points for game. That's another consideration. And West is a 4-3-3. So, you'd think the normal situation here would be East-West getting to a part score in spades.
Rob is probably the most chicken of all the players on all these teams. I reckon that many people would open the south hand with something, but Rob is definitely the least preemptive preempter.
And a lot of people just don't like that shape for preempting also, regardless of how good the suit is. Or the vulnerabilities. Don't want a 3-2-2 on the side. They want a singleton.
Yeah, I don't want a 3-2-2 on the side, but sometimes I get dealt this hand and it's my turn to bid.
Exactly. That's an excellent excuse.
Okay.
We should use that.
So it looks like a trick was slopped in the defence in the other room. I only got 4 diamonds, 1 off. So this might be an import too for New Zealand if they can make a no trump with it with an over trick.
Well, yeah, not much though, because the Aussies got 100, so this would be either 90 or 120.
Yeah.
Which would only be 1 imp if it's 120, wouldn't it?
That's right.
Yeah, okay. So it's either going to be a push or 1 imp. Could be first blood to somebody on this board anyway. If 1 no trump makes, then it's a push, but otherwise it's somebody will be winning the match. Well, he led his longest suit, but I don't know if he's going to get in again. Oh, I can get him with a heart.
I think the defence,
Well, playing the diamond here means that they don't get all their clubs, because if they have to overtake their club, then the tens are stop it. They can't a trick there, so they can't run anything. 3 clubs, a diamond, a heart, and I mean, Scissors doesn't have to lead. Isn't East just going to be on lead every time? You know, you can't finesse towards the spades ever.
I mean, he can overtake a club at the cost of a trick to finesse the spade, which will gain a trick back in return. He'd like to be able to do that twice, of course, but
I don't know that he can make this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm fairly confident 1 no trump will be okay.
Yeah, I think you just end up getting a spade. Yeah.
Start the spade now. Well, you can start the spades now from dummy.
Yeah, run the 9 spades right now.
Yeah, of course, he's there. Yes.
And if you need to get back with the king of clubs to finesse it again, you'll get like 4 spade tricks and a heart and a couple of clubs and all that.
No, I forgot that this diamond ends up with the spade finesse.
Nervous moments though, because he'll be worried that if South has got a spade on her plus some cashing diamonds, that 3 of them in fact, then he'll be 1 off fairly quickly. But I think the other thing is he knows that a non-vulnerable South didn't open anything with a 6-card diamond suit, so it kind of looked, and a pretty good suit as well. So it kind of looks like North is very likely to be holding the ace and the queen of spades.
Except that it is Rob, and Rob is a little bit of a chicken.
Yeah, because if he had he could still have not opened with the queen of spades. Definitely. Oh, well, that's giving a trick.
Well, not really, because there's no. In fact, the ace of spades is a good play because if you'd let the 9 run around, then you know you're still in dummy and can repeat the finesse.
Okay, he wanted a heart through, so
yeah. But now we can do the play of cash the ace of clubs, queen of clubs, overtake the jack, and then take a spade finesse, because it kind of looks like that fly of the ace has got the queen with it. But he's just going to set his spades up by force and hope that South doesn't have queen third. If South had queen third spade, he'd be going down now.
Yeah.
But
I think that's now good for 8 tricks.
There's a chance he thought South wouldn't have queen third anything, but South does have queen third heart, so this might be a sort of an error to hope against the queen third rather than crossing. And I guess though the idea that North flew the ace of spades is more likely that North had the queen.
Yeah.
which kind of cuts both ways. First of all, South can't get in, but also it means the finesse would have worked had they done it.
Sure, he's got in his mind that clubs are what's needed.
So he's going to play it out just in case someone pitches the club and the clubs come good.
Yep. Yeah. But this is going to be maybe now an imp or two.
I think it's one imp,
Okay.
120 against 100.
Okay.
Unless North pitches a club now.
He's actually got to do the opposite. He's got to. He's just end played him. If he comes out a low hard, that would be so funny, wouldn't it? Oh, there we go. 8 tricks, 1 imp. Well done.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the other table, Mikey Ware opened 3 diamonds. The North found a sporting raise on a small doubleton to 4 diamonds, which went double or pass. And yeah, could have been more action.
Yeah, that extra under trick was worth about 5 imps, I think. 4 or 5 imps. Slam alert, I believe.
Oh, I see.
You want to
hang
play
on.
it by east?
Yeah, because the king of clubs is under the ace there, and there's not a singleton opposite it, so not that. Yeah, that definitely is slam alert, slam alert.
And they have bid slam in the other room.
Whoop whoop. This is a very exciting set when you got so many.
Although we're saying
slams.
slam alert, I hope you all realise that you have to play a diamond finesse, don't you?
No, because a diamond can go on a spade.
No, because there's a stiff king of spades there.
So I've got 7 heart tricks and 2 spades.
Oh no, he's just
9,
noticed that the jack isn't
and 2 diamonds
falling.
for 11.
Yeah, whatever. Blah, 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 blah.
And I need another trick. But
No, the queen of clubs drops under the king. The jack of clubs is good for to pitch a losing thingo. Jack of clubs is good.
How are you
Hold
playing?
on.
A club to the 8?
Actually, no. Yeah.
I'm playing a diamond to the jack and then I'm making a slam. But it wasn't so clear to me that it was a slam before you got excited.
Well, there's only one way to play this diamond finesse. There's only one way.
Oh, they're using the Norman convention. Lucky
Whoa! Let's go! Alright, so there's 4 aces and 4 kings.
So I've read up. The responses are step is either no aces or 1 king or up to 1 ace. And then it goes up in halves by that.
Oh my
Is that
god.
you sure that's what 4 clubs is?
No, it's not.
Oh,
hang on. PJF. Hello, PJF. PJF says ace of club lead in the other room. Whoa,
yes,
that helps.
Club suit for you.
Let's assume that Rob... What about if Rob doesn't lead the ace of clubs?
Well, I think they've actually used a transfer convention to put the hand with the ace of clubs not on lead.
Whoa.
At the other table, the auction started a spade past hearts.
Why is
South
South not doubling the club bid here?
Well, you actually don't want a club lead.
They're playing South Africa and Texas, right? So club shows hearts. I 100% want a club lead. It says I've got actually long clubs. For me, it's not.
Partner's got a single thing is going to lead it anyway.
Okay.
And if partner's got a doubleton, then you probably don't want a club lead.
I'll put them onto a king jack guess. Oh, but it won't be a guess then because you've already said you've got the ace really. Damn it.
The queen of clubs would cost a trick. Because it would go queen, king, ace, and the jack would be your 12th.
But a
diamond
small
lead
club
by North,
could put you on a guess.
well, it would, but that would also be highly unusual. a diamond lead by North would sort of give you a free shot at that finesse that you eventually need, that you don't know you need early on in the game, but you'll take it. A
Maybe
spade
spade leads best.
A spade doesn't cost a trick, but yeah, we'll see. And a trump doesn't cost a trick.
They might not end up in slam.
I reckon they're going to. East has used your system, V8, which is that if you have a hand that just wants the big game, you go via Texas transfer. And if you have a hand that is interested in possibly a slam but not sure, you do a 2-level transfer. And if you have a slam that just wants to ask for key cards after transferring, you start with a Texas transfer. I think East is about to transfer and key card.
He did.
And if you wanted to do some other sort of fishing around for slam, like slam invite, you start with a 2-level transfer, not a 4-level transfer.
So, question: why do you think? Sounds like both tables didn't open one spade.
The other table play variable, no trump, and all sorts of stuff. I'm not exactly sure. I'll check. But Trev elected to open at a spade.
Oh, he did open a spade. Okay, so it went a spade, 2 hearts.
Yeah.
2 no trumps. Then what? 3 hearts slam interest.
Yeah, 3 hearts and then Q bidding and then 6 hearts.
So that's why it's won by East.
It'll come down to the lead a bit. I think Jam Tomps will actually lead a small spade on this auction. Leading from a queen seems more unattractive than leading from a long suit with a jack in it. So I think he will lead a spade.
Yeah, it'll be a spade or a trump.
Yeah,
I reckon Declarer has some work to do.
but Ash is playing with it. Ash is brilliant. He like if you ever want someone to play a tricky hand out of this partnership, you definitely want it to be Ash. He's all class.
Yeah. They left Matty B on the bench for some reason, but you back Matty B as well. He's a good player.
No, I'm talking about this partnership, not this team.
That's true.
This partnership.
I'm just saying.
So around the grounds, 2 tables have gone off in 6 hearts. The Brazilian pair went down, and the
Brazilian tables went off.
Yeah, and
that's a lot of tables. Brazilian tables.
Yeah, and Chile. So South America didn't excel on this hand.
And played by, because obviously this is not always by East or West, depending on what you open.
No, it was Israel. Israel went down, and must have been actually it was the Netherlands that went down. I think, if I'm reading the scorecard correctly.
I think without the Ace of Clubs lead, it's actually an incredibly difficult slam to make.
Because you don't want to take that finesse, do you? You want to not have to do it.
I think what you do, Jam Thompson may have blown it with this.
I think Jam has given him
There's a chance this gives Declarer that sort of free finesse position where they can put the jack in, and if it is covered by the queen, which you sort of think it will be, you can still win the ace. And you can still strip the diamonds and hook the spades and everything else.
So we can see he's going to be able to throw a club away on the ace of diamonds, but he doesn't know that at this point. He also doesn't know that the king of spades is not only on side, it's going to drop.
Yeah. So when the jack of diamonds stands up and he's got the pitch available, he doesn't know whether to pitch a club or pitch a spade. And he can't really test one or the other.
Good point.
To work out which one to do.
Yeah.
He might work on the theory though that if Jamie had the ace of clubs, he might have led it, and therefore he'll play for South holding the ace of clubs, which means you need to take a spade finesse.
Yeah, he's kind of, because if he draws 2 rounds of trumps, that's like he's then got no more entries to his two west. He's got no entries there.
Yeah.
If he cashes the jack and then the king, he's then got to go over to the Queen of Hearts. Like, it's a bit risky playing the Ace of Diamonds at this point, isn't it?
Is it not better to pitch the spade and then attempt to rough the spade out? Can I not say that?
Well, you've got communication problems, and you might get over roughed.
When the Jack of Diamonds holds the first trick, though.
Yeah.
I have.
I don't know if they would do that, Langert. Langert's saying, could they win the Diamond King to retain entry to the hand for setting up a long spade? But it just feels like a free finesse that you have to take.
The problem with that, Langert, is that you haven't pitched the spade, so you then have to take the spade finesse, and that you might just be down. So, to set a spade up, the best way I think is to rough them out. The way to do that has to be Jack of Diamonds, King of Diamonds, cross in hearts, Ace of Diamonds.
Oh my God, he's done exactly what Langer said. He's played the King.
It's not what.
Maybe he did think about that.
So it looks like he's pinning his hopes on setting up spades.
Mm-hmm.
But again, doesn't this only work? You go.
No, because he's only got now 3 entries to the... Oh, now he's got sort of good news. Now he can just do roughing finesses, can't he?
Well, you can't do it all, though. You have to draw trumps at some point.
Yeah, so if he goes heart, and then Queen of... No. Heart, and then Queen of Spades, and then any spade doing a roughing and finesse the 9, how does he get back there again?
Exactly.
Oh, he's got the diamond, though, still, doesn't he, for that reason?
One roughing finesse isn't enough.
He needs to rough the spades high. So if you go, what if you go small spade? Oh no, you see, you can't cash the Queen of Spades with.
No, he's got to draw 2 rounds of trumps.
He's got to draw trumps. But if he draws trumps, then he doesn't have enough entries back to his hand. I think he might be down.
No, I think he can. Okay, listen. If he goes now, heart, and then Queen of Spades, and then it doesn't matter if it's the 8 or the 5 or the 4, because he's only got to push. Oh, he's got the Jack and the 9 to get out. Yeah. No, he can't do it. He actually can't do it. He was given a free trick.
Done out. This is going to be plus 17 imps.
No.
Plus 7. I'm writing it down now. 17 imps.
Whoa. You know what?
You can't make it. There's no line to make.
Okay, so here's my question: has he done a safety play? Does he think that what he's done is safer than taking this free finesse of the Jack?
I think what he decided was South has got the Ace of Clubs because Jamie didn't lead it, and therefore the only way to make is to set up spades, with spades breaking reasonably with the King on side, right? But the problem is with the stiff King, you get the King's on side, but it's a bad break. So he has no making line now.
What do you mean dead. Squeezed or squashed? What is squeezed? What's squeezed or squashed? Can North be squeezed? Squeezed, squeezed and squashed. Can North be squeezed?
No.
Good question.
No, it can't be because South can guard diamonds. There's it's just it's dead. Very sad for New Zealand. I'm going to go get a box of tissues.
Well, hang on. Before we start getting an Oscar for crying, this is expert level play, and Ash is brilliant. Why did he do that? Why did he play the King of Diamonds and not the free finesse? You're saying he was just going all in on the setting up spades?
I think so, yeah. I mean, he could, because the problem is he didn't want to play Jack and then have South play Queen and be forced to burn his Ace of Diamonds straight away.
Right, yeah.
He wanted to keep the Ace of Diamonds in his own hand.
Yeah.
Right. But now, I mean, South would have been King of Spades would have been a very clever play from King X or even King Third. So I think that, in terms of realistic layouts to make the hand now, it's he's got to be playing for South to have false carded with that King of Spades. And
No, you look at Rob and you go, no, he's not false carding. No.
I was just playing the King from King X is, is a pretty standard expert false card in this position.
Boy.
King from King X is good because if Declare's got something like Ace, Jack 10 or something, and you don't play the King, Declare finesses to the Jack, partner has to play their Queen from a long Queen.
Yeah.
Then your King is now singled and drops. And then Declare sets up like their 10 or 9 or whatever it is that they have.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now, Declarer can never play the clubs himself, can he? He can't. He can't play the clubs.
Well, if he assumes South's got the ace.
Yeah, he can't. No, exactly. Yeah. Jamie did so well. Sorry, Fig Jam did so well not to lead a club.
Lucky South didn't double 4 clubs.
Yeah, I would have helped get Scissors off to the right lead, as in wrong lead. King X reminds me of 7 clubs hand with King X on side. What?
No, I think this situation is just hopeless now for
did that happen earlier, Brad? Is that something we saw before?
He might pull a spade towards the Queen now and hope South doesn't rough, but I think Rob will be right on top of that 10 of spades.
He did think he false carded. Holy. In the USA-Italy bowl hand, wasn't it? Oh, right. I didn't see that match. Is that what happened? Oh.
Okay, let's take your setting trick.
Go and get your tissues and gather yourself and then come back.
Yeah. And Max has just come in now as well to see the action, so...
FST, take the setting trick. Oh my God. 17.
It's a lot of imps, isn't it?
Fig Jam. Let's go. It's a lot of imps. That's a lot of imps. All on that first choice of what to do with that diamond choice with King Jack tight.
There are 2 schools of thought about what to lead when you're holding an ace against the slam. One is to not lead it and try and set up your other trick and then get the ace. And the other is to lead it. And both work equally well some of the time.
Yeah.
And for Mikey Ware, sadly, this wasn't a time that leading the ace worked out great.
Yeah.
So one club is 2+ clubs, either balanced 11 to 14 or balanced 18 to 19 or a natural hand with clubs. There's been a serious Burns law violation in the other room with North-South getting to 2 spades in their or 2 fit, and it looks like that is sailing 1 or 2 off.
What?
So one diamond shows 4+ hearts, and Rob will be 1 heart now, which basically shows a weak no trump. And Jamie might just pass this. He's borderline invitational. I guess he's vulnerable.
What do you mean pass? Jamie's not.
He can bid 2 clubs, puppet to 2 diamonds, and then bid 2 hearts invitational. Yeah, so he's going to show an invitational.
I think you meant Rob. I think you meant Rob might pass.
Yeah,
this,
Rob. Yeah,
Jamie,
South. Yeah, I'm used to Jamie being South. So
well, we're used to him being East, so it's all very confusing.
So 2 clubs is a puppet to 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds is forced, and 2 hearts shows the invitational hand. And Jamie's minimum and doesn't have a heart fit, so he's going to pass this. And so it'll be 2 hearts. Now it runs into a bad heartbreak, but the Jack is coming down singleton. So you're going to lose 2 spades, a heart, a diamond, and a club, I think.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you should just bring it home.
I think it's going to make.
Unless East gets a diamond rough.
No, well, Easter's going to get a heart trick anyway. It's a natural.
Oh,
It's a natural heart trick.
Right. Okay.
It's all about what tricks you're going to take. You're going to take four hearts and 3 diamonds and a club. I think.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you tap Declarer with the, oh, you can't tap Declarer with a club because he's kind of got the clubs. Yeah, no, you
spot
can't.
that if you tap Declarer, they get 5 heart tricks instead of
Yeah.
only 4.
Oh, that's true. Oh my god.
So it's a weird thing that the benefit of tapping Declarer only comes into fruition if you can tap them, make them run out of trumps, and then run winners, or tap them twice.
And I'm going to click this link, even though it's Brad posting it. So if my stream crashes, we know it's Brad trolling me. But I'm gonna have a look at this, but not on stream. So what happened?
It's actually a plan for Jamie now is to make 5 heart tricks, as Will was just saying, by not drawing any more trumps and just setting up a club rough in dummy. Or he can run diamonds and tap east, get forced into rough with his natural trump trick. I think this is Jim. So this will be another 7 imps. We're on a roll.
So are you saying that he did false card with the king, or he could have?
On the previous hand?
No. On this one that Brad's put the link in.
He didn't, but if he did, a kind of cool situation crops up.
Yeah, okay.
Declarer's got, in the example hand from the 1975 Bermuda Bowl before any of us were born.
This is the one that
Declarer
Brad's posted in chat, in Twitch, if anyone wants to look at it. Yeah. So that scissors.
Declarer had ace, queen, doubleton, trump, and the defender sitting underneath it had king, doubleton, trump. So there's like no trick ever. And when Declarer played small towards the queen and took the finesse and it won, they could draw trumps by playing the ace and then off they go.
Yeah.
But if you throw the king on the first round,
the
false card, the Declarer had a chance to pick up the 10 if it was in the other hand. Mm-hmm. And so they would have gone on to misplay the hand, attempting to catch the bad split in trumps in the other hand.
But of course, he had ace queen, so it didn't work.
Well, Declarer didn't play the king.
Oh, he didn't play the king. Yeah, okay, yeah, he didn't play the king.
But yeah, that idea that the king, a doubleton king under an ace is usually dead anyway. So it's an interesting, sometimes free false card.
Right, thank you. So, okay, Burns Law violation the other table means another 7 imps to Australia. Board 22.
So
You're
this
right,
looks
Dave?
like
You okay?
a spade part score for North-South. They're in 2 spades, North-South in the other room. Everyone's got 20 points.
I feel like this is an 11-point hand you could open because you've got good clubs. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it's possible, but Rob's not a particularly aggressive.
Not Val. Here we go. His favourable.
Also known. Oh, get in there, Rob.
Get in there, Rob.
He's got the Jack 10. See, back in the day, right now, Jamie would pass shut spades, but sadly they don't play that method anymore.
No, you know why? Because it's stupid.
Stupid. Yeah, completely.
Oh,
stupid.
double. Oh, that's normal. Actually, though,
They do play 1 spade here as a doesn't show spades. 1 spade shows like an 8 to 10 balanced hand or something like that.
Oh, okay. So whereas
so
that would be 4 spades for us.
Some people play doubles exactly 4 spades, but Jamie and Rob just play that as could be 4 or 5 spades.
Okay.
It's a transfer to spades.
Okay, so it's actually a transfer to spades.
Yeah.
So the pass now shows 3 spades. Yeah. Okay.
No, what's happened here is the Easter's pass, and then I think Easter's.
No, he's redoubled.
Who redoubled? Because South could redouble as a support double of spades.
Yeah, but he can't triple double. So he's got a bid 1 spade now showing 3.
So the free bid of 1 spade shows 3. If he had 4, he'd bid 2 spades.
I wonder what the redouble is.
Rosencrantz.
Oh, it's
They're playing
Rosencrantz.
yeah.
I play it. They play my system. We
Yeah.
don't tend. I'm not supposed to do it with Queen though. I'm supposed to have Ace or King, but
This is the sort of hand where a queen is good because you've got a maximum passed hand, and it looks like you want to do something, and the only other choice is pass.
yeah,
So
okay.
So it's going to be interesting to see whether Cornell balances here. You hate to defend a one-level contract, but you know he doesn't have primary heart support.
Can you
He's
do a
already
takeout
shown some
double?
values.
Surely you can do a takeout double, and then that would then West would bid two hearts. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I think you do a double because Ash is looking at these 3 stupid clubs and 3 stupid diamonds, or 2 plus the beer card, and he wants to be pushed into something really.
Yeah, but I think Jamie will still bid. Jamie will still bid for 2 spades.
So let's have a look and see why Jamie passed, because he's got not a bad hand with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Partner opened. I think he has to come in. Oh, now are they gonna? It's gonna be 2 spades over this.
he could ask them a question.
He probably shouldn't.
Powerful 9 count.
They're getting
Robert's always got 12 plus.
always. Yeah, this is. I hope it doesn't double the no trump, because I think it makes. He has to double this, or he has to bid 2 spades. Oh, my cursor's there. Sorry, I need to do that. Phew, 2 spades it is. It looks like, from the fact that he passed the 1 spade, that he only has 4 potentially. So,
Well, it means he's less than invitational.
yeah.
He could have 4, but yeah.
1 no trump wouldn't have been any extras, right?
No.
So if he had a suitable hand for 1 no trump, he could have bid 1 no trump. Passing a spade suggests he either doesn't want to bid 1 trump or he's got a 5th spade.
Yeah.
Well, you like double and lead a spade. So let's see what they would get if that happened. Yeah, he does.
I imagine that someone would have run.
Well, they're getting that. Declare would be getting 3 hearts, a spade, and 2 diamonds. That's 6 tricks.
So, going off then?
Yeah, I think so.
Vulnerable, doubled, milk them.
Pea slice!
I'm
Hi,
just going to go get an ice cream.
Go and have a celebratory ice cream. Exactly. Hi, Stephen Jocker. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. I mean...
Also, you've got to remember, V8, that you beat at 1 and Rob has the worst possible 11 count that he might have ever opened in terms of defending a no trump. So anytime he has like 13 points, it's likely to go at least 1 extra off.
I would have thought he would have doubled it because Rob is pretty much a rock solid bidder. Like we weren't.
Yeah.
Dave didn't think he would open with the 11. So
No.
I'm surprised that with what Jamie has, thinking his partner's got an actual opening hand, that he... Hi PGS, how are you? As a non-Antipodean, how friendly is the bridge rivalry? Very, very, very friendly. Really friendly. It's the opposite of between English and Australian. Opposite of that. It's very friendly rivalry.
and these people know each other very well. Malcolm Mayer at one point was looking to immigrate to Australia and form a partnership with Rob Fruworth 20 odd years ago. That was something that kind of fell over. And Mikey Ware and Ash Bark were regulars on the Australian Youth Week scene. They're all sort of the same age. Mike Ware, Rob Fruworth, Ash Bark.
Dave, Langert's suggesting South may go down here.
No chance.
Get a tattoo.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very friendly because we might all be one nation whenever New Zealand chooses to join us. Exactly.
I only heard about that the other day.
From us, yeah, from Will. Docs.
We have no. Yeah. Is that true? We have no say in it. They can just.
Well, we have had a say. Our say is they're welcome whenever they want to, if ever they want to. All they have to do is send us a letter saying, "Hey, we're joining you guys."
But what if we don't want them anymore?
Because you can't change your mind. That's Constitution.
Well, there is a mechanism to change the Constitution in Australia, but historically it doesn't really work too often. I think the no's have had it about 90% of the time.
Well, hopefully not the next one.
We'll see. The bookies are favouring no, I think. Push.
Well, then if you are, well, not supposed to be political, but I'm very much a yes. No,
I'm not expressing. I work for the AEC, so I don't express any view on these things.
Okay. Well, get informed and make an informed vote. That's what I would suggest. If in doubt, Google it.
But it is an historical fact that Australia does overwhelmingly vote no in all referendums. There's only been 2 or 3 that have got up out of 30, I think.
Well, the 1967 one got up, so that's
yeah. That was a good one.
Exactly.
Okay,
right,
on 23, what have we got here? 4 hearts east-west. Lose a club, a diamond, and a spade. No roughs.
Hang on, Mr. Enjoying your ice cream. I haven't even seen the look of the cards yet. You'd lose a spade and a diamond and a club. Yeah, easy. It's gin. 4 hearts is gin.
Yeah.
There's a terrible heart split, but I think that Declarer will be able to manage.
Yeah. You can take a heart, yes, if you want.
Got a 2-way heart hook. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have Brad. Yeah. We didn't get Maddie B and OMG lol. They've going to the UK, so welcome them, please. You're very lucky to get them. But yeah, you still have Brad.
Yeah, why are you laughing?
Because we love Brad. Brad's welcome anytime. He only has to write us a letter.
Is that in your constitution?
Yeah, my own personal constitution. So, this podcast we listened to today when we were driving in Sorry Partner, what was her name again? I've forgotten. It says I'm hopeless.
Catherine, is it? And Jocelyn?
No, but the person who was the being interviewed, it was English.
Yeah.
Fiona Brown's playing partner, actually.
Helen Erickson. Her favourite convention is, as she called it, Jacoby, because they say in England, OMG lol and Maddie B, brace yourself, they say Jacoby, not Jacoby, like they do here. Jacoby is her favourite convention, and she likes her partners to play it at every opportunity, even if there's interference, bidding, anything. Whenever 2 no trump, if you've opened a major, whenever 2 no trumps is available to the partner, no matter if it's a jump or not or anything, whenever you bid that as your first bid, that as responder, that is Jacoby. She loves having that information. She thinks it's gold.
Never heard of it.
What, Jacoby?
No.
They've just played it right now. We just watched East West play the two no trumps. Jacoby.
I just don't know the name of these conventions.
Okay.
It's like a forcing raise of hearts.
It's always very interesting to hear these sort of experts in a convention or gadget that they absolutely love, and then one that they absolutely hate. It's always interesting.
It's a good podcast. I recommend it. I listened to the interview of Pete Hollins the other day.
Yeah, exactly. So
and
good.
his favourite convention was playing 3 diamonds as Gerber in all situations. So
Laura Gerber, Laura 3 diamond bid. Yes. Yeah. Hey, Fizzy Lizzie, welcome.
And they came second in the national Swiss pairs or something, playing that convention.
Madness.
So all the trumps have been drawn. The defence have got their 3 tricks, and that's it. So
it's a push.
Board 23 is over. What's happening on board 24? They're playing in 3 hearts in the other room. Is this a missed game potentially? Losing
spade. The queen of
maybe
drops.
Maybe you can make 4 hearts.
No, because you're going to lose a diamond, 2 clubs, and
you got to lead a spade, or you've got to cash a couple of clubs and then switch to a spade. Otherwise, the spade loser goes on the queen of diamonds.
Oh.
So 4 hearts is a chance to make here if the defence don't lead a spade.
What? Hold on. What's it got to do with the spades? Oh, yeah, because you could lose a spade, put a spade loser under the queen of diamonds. Got it. Yeah. So, West declarer.
Well, that's good news because North will probably lead a spade, and on a spade lead, you're pretty much no way of making 4 hearts.
Yeah.
So let's hope they get to 4 hearts on a spade lead so we can get a plus score, the Royal We.
Yeah. Oh, is there any chance he would lead a Doubleton club?
4th best of longest and strongest is what my book says.
Peter Holland says Jacoby, not Jacoby. What does he? He says Jacoby. Maybe it's a Victorian thing to say Jacoby.
So a super accept of hearts here, promising the 4-card heart suit and probably minimum hand for values wise.
They didn't even make 3 hearts at the other table.
Oh, that's a shame. Isn't 3 hearts cold? I guess you've got a few club losers to. Well, I mean, 3 hearts looks cold to me.
Nah.
I guess you got to rough. If you have to rough 3 spades, you can't draw trumps.
Hey, Yadney.
You got to rough 3 spades and a diamond, or 2 spades and a diamond. I think 3 hearts is makeable. Looks makeable to me.
Hi, Promister. Okay, welcome.
So Jamie's got to lead a spade here
chat.
too.
And Victorian, there you go. Anyone that's watched Peter Holland's videos will probably be saying Jacoby because you assume that Peter's saying it right. But I don't know why I say Jacoby. Who says, why would I say Jacoby? Must have been because... What will Jams Tom... Exactly, Fig Jam. It's the Fig Jam, Yadney, remember? Jam Tomps. Fig Jam Tomps. It probably is Jacoby because it's probably named after a Jacoby. I just assumed that because I say Jacoby that's correct.
In the other room, where they only played in 3 hearts, North led a spade, but Declarer didn't draw trump straight away. He tried to knock out that king of diamonds for a for a meaningless pitch, given that the spade had been led. And he then, by doing so, exposed himself to giving North a trump promotion, because when North wins the ace of diamonds, you get 3 rounds of clubs played at you, and the Queen of Hearts gets promoted. So given you're only in 3 hearts, you probably should have just counted to 9 and drawn trumps.
I wonder if he gets a bit annoyed with himself for playing it, having a plan that was potentially not the best plan. I hope he doesn't get a bit annoyed with himself. No, it's still, Jam Tomps is still very funny. You're saying Jacoby is correct. Oh, okay, good. As long as you think it's right and I'm thinking it's right, then it's 100% right.
I think it's a Hebrew name, and I've taught some Jewish people before, and they often throw a spanner in the works by calling it Jacoby as well. They don't pronounce the J, so that adds an extra dimension.
Okay.
Right. Oh, so we can get this 2 off now on the same way they did it in the other room. If Jamie plays a club to the ace king and gets his Queen of Hearts promoted.
Trump promo yet?
No, didn't do it.
He
Oh!
hasn't done yet.
No.
He's perhaps hoping that partner's got the 10 of hearts or the 9 or 10 of hearts and can get the promotion going that way.
Hold on. Does this mean he's actually making the contract now?
No, he still has to go down.
The clubs aren't going
He's got to lose
anywhere.
the clubs. Yeah, he's got to lose the clubs. Okay.
You can pitch 2 clubs on the winning Queen of Diamonds and the winning 9 of Spades, but it's got 5 of them to pitch.
Yeah. Yeah. You pitch 1.
A funny push.
Well, Ash's declare play was better in this one, but he didn't gain 17 imps for it. He gained nothing. That's frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah, not all bridge decisions have got the same imps attached to them.
No. Remember when we were watching Jamie and the Reynolds and he led the one card that let the slam make? And we were like, no, you were like, there's no way he's leading that card. And he do you remember that? Who would be bold enough as South not to over-ruff with Queen XX, a kind of Grosvenor play? Who would be brave enough?
If South had the Queen and didn't over-off the spade,
Yeah.
then Declare would know for a fact that South did not have the Queen, because they would have obviously just taken their over-ruff and their Queen wouldn't have won otherwise.
Yeah.
So then when they get in, they're going to play the trumps ace and king. There would be 0% chance they would do a finesse, which would get you your 1 trick back, which is the point of a Grosvenor.
Okay.
But then Declare goes on tilt as well. So there's added benefits to a Grosvenor.
Added benefits, yeah. All right, club from the South. Diamond is a transfer to hearts. And we can see because South only has 2 hearts. He actually bids 1 heart with 2 hearts, doesn't he? Is their system?
Yep, that's right. 1 heart shows the weak, no trump hand. Oh, okay. So he's doing something different here. He's showing an unbalanced hand. He really should have a singleton in a red suit to do this. Systemically, 1 heart is what they're meant to do, but Rob's chosen to show the five clubs and 4 spades unbalanced.
Well, I think now that Jamie will bid 1 no trump then, obviously, and it'll be 1 no trump.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I was about to say we haven't seen Jam Tomps actually declare a hand yet, so... Oh, listen, 6 hearts was pretty tricky. There's no doubt about that, Yadney. I'm not saying that it was an easy. We were wondering how he was going to approach the clubs and the spades, and then he had a choice of a first round finesse of the diamond and decided not to take it, and that affected everything. So, yeah, definitely tricky. Jam Tom's declared board 21. Oh, he did too.
Yeah, he made 2 hearts.
Oh, yeah, because they actually were in a fit rather than a 4-2 Burns Law violation. Yeah.
Oh, so he's bid 2-0. That's
Whoa!
I think that's invitational.
Oh, what's going on?
I don't know why.
I don't know why.
In our version of six-way check back, it's actually a puppet back to clubs. I don't know if they're playing six-way check back.
Oh,
I don't like the one spade bid. Why just play their system, which is, South's got a weak no trump. Show it.
Yeah, that would be a transfer back to clubs, which might be what Jamie was doing, to be honest.
No,
yeah, but South has shown five clubs here, so doesn't make sense that he would do that when he's got the red suits.
I don't like one spade. Don't like it.
Inviting with this random 9 count. I mean, he's got good red stoppers, but it seems a bit frisky.
Is it because he's got two tens and 2 8s?
He loves his 8s.
Loves his 8s.
Mm.
He's got Honor 8x in partners running 5-card club suit. It's got it all. He's got Honor Doubleton in partner second suit.
That's true, Brad. He thinks his Jack third of clubs is golden. Yeah.
So can he make it? He's got a spade, 1 or 2 hearts, 1 or 2 diamonds, 4 clubs. So
1, 2, 3,
you might be able to get to 8 tricks, but you got to. The defense
6.
might get a few in the meantime.
I'm seeing potentially 7 tricks.
Defense can get 3 spade.
Yeah.
A heart and a diamond, and a club, and another heart and another diamond. So
yeah.
It's a bit of a race, but I think the defense only need 5 to win the race, and so they'll probably.
And they're off to a good start in establishing
6. Sorry.
So what are they in at the other table? Because it sounds like you can't even make one no trump.
They're stopped in 1, and that looks like it's going to make the 7 tricks that we can see here. But the 8th might be a bridge too far. To use the pun.
Well, I think New Zealand might be getting some imps.
Yeah, so 1 off will be 4 imps.
What to play next?
Because of the pips, yeah, probably spades.
Yeah, okay. So if he goes a club out now and West gets in, West has to get to East to play a spade back.
Yeah,
you can only
West
really do that with a heart.
Who can play a diamond will get to East as well.
I can choose not to let him have it, but yeah, he's not going to get to.
But then Declarer has to play some tricks and then lose the lead, and then East gets in later. Sometimes these hands, both sides, are about not giving the opponents tricks they're not entitled to.
Yeah.
You can just go passive in defense here, can't you?
I don't think you'll want. I think you don't want to lead a diamond though. I think if anything, you want to lead a heart, if you're trying to get a spade through to yourself.
Or we can just play a club back to Declara and let Declara play on the red suits. Okay.
Yeah, so defense is going to get 2 spades and a heart now.
Spade comes through, and we've still got the ace of hearts to come.
Yeah, and I think that's it then.
We've got to take the ace of hearts though. If you don't cash the ace of hearts, then all the diamonds are coming good, aren't they?
I can signal.
The third diamond isn't good.
But enough. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. Let's call it one off. 4 imps for New Zealand.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what? It's seven tricks with finesse the diamond, isn't it? But on the clubs, you've got some discards. Like, what do you discard in North on the? What does Declara discard on the clubs?
Declara can throw all their hearts away.
He doesn't know that.
If he's hoping that the diamonds become good, then he does, because the ace of hearts is always going to be.
Well, yeah, he's got to go in on the reds, the diamonds. Yeah. Doesn't Cornell get squeezed if it? So, hang on. Yadni says, doesn't Cornell get squeezed if back doesn't play back a heart? Oh, he is playing a heart. Okay.
Yeah, no. A club. Yeah, Yadni's right though. A club back and east would be squeezed.
Yeah.
But a diamond or a heart back, it's not.
Yeah, Yadni's always right. So 4 imps.
Yadni's always right.
Never not right. So there's some imps to New Zealand. Well done. Good defence. I don't know why North-South sort of left their system and got too high.
Inquire in due course. Mm-hmm. So this one's interesting. So kind of looks like a 3-no trump hand. You don't have a fit anywhere, but you've got an alternative to play possibly a Moisian spade game. There's only 8 tricks on top in oh no, you've got 9 tricks on top, don't you? You've got three spades and 6 diamonds. So 3-no trump is just...
You don't have 6 diamonds. Your 9 is a trick. You don't have 6 diamonds. The 9 of diamonds is a trick.
The 7 of diamonds...
Oh, the diamonds aren't breaking.
No.
So is 3-no trump in trouble?
I don't think you would bid 3 diamonds anyway. I don't think that they'll end up in 3 diamonds anyway. 3-no trumps anyway.
Oh, of course they will. They've got 18 opposite 7 and they're vulnerable with sources of tricks.
Well, I'm just saying...
3-no trump's an excellent contract.
At the other table, they have eschewed 3-no trumps and they're playing in 4 hearts, which we haven't considered yet.
Nothing makes.
3-no trump is cold.
It's not cold. It's not cold.
You can take a spade finesse.
Oh, well...
Oh, no, you can't. You haven't got the... Don't go to the entries. You get a spade lead.
Can I just get these tattoos removed? Because there's a lot of ink being thrown around here. I don't think it's cold. I don't think it's gin. I think I don't think any game makes. A Moisian spade fit doesn't make with that break.
I still want to be in 3-no trump though.
Yeah.
It's only this bad diamond break that mucks you up. 3-no trump is great. It's literally if diamonds are 4-2, you're home and hosed.
I have a feeling that North's going to be Jesus.
3-no trump.
Yeah. Okay, that just shows an unbalanced hand though. He's just showing his long diamonds.
He hasn't gone off yet. If he gets a spade lead, you can sort of unblock the spades straight away and then lead a heart up. But then, so then the defences need to be careful to not set up heart tricks or club tricks for Declara. But I think what you're probably going to do is just start running your diamonds, and then when you see the bad break, you say, "Gee, that was sad."
You say, "What are the chances?" He would, MG says you'd actually need a Jack of Spades lead. Jack of Spades lead would be fantastic for Declara.
Yeah, that would be good. Is that what
That
double
would be
dummy
so
says?
good. Yeah, but Ace of Hearts isn't bad.
Let's get you. We can set up the heart tricks while you still got the Queen of Spades entry.
While you've still got the Queen of Spades entry, get in
The only problem
there.
is Jamie doesn't have a second heart to be able to lead up towards the dummy. That would have been huge if he had that. But if he had that, then they're probably cashing the club suit out on him.
You make a good observation there. He probably isn't going to play his King of Hearts when he sees dummy.
No.
Wah.
But maybe the Jack of Spades. He should play that now.
Yeah, and he says he's sure it's makeable double dummy.
I don't agree.
I reckon it is makeable double dummy because you can play 1 round of diamonds stripping east. You can cash 3 rounds of spades, and then you can exit a heart, and east has to win the heart and has to play back clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, this might not work because now I can't get back to my own diamonds.
You can't get anywhere.
But the good news is 4 hearts is gonna go down more than 3 no trump. So this should be 3 or 5 imps for Australia.
Yeah, it went down. They went down 3. This is probably going to go down 3 as well. How many tricks has he got off the top if he doesn't? How many tricks?
Well, he could...
Oh, this helps. The club gives him a trick. So he'll have 3 spades. 4 diamonds is 7. A club for 8. So this is only down 1.
I think so, yeah. So that'll be 5 imps for Australia.
Yeah, even I noticed that the diamonds weren't running. Why can no one else see that?
Beer card bot spotted at the 8.
I noticed it. You'd forgotten. I see. You noticed, but then you forgot. Yeah, okay.
Fun fact, Morocco made 3 no trump against Switzerland on this board.
What did they lead?
Ace of Hearts.
And then what?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Well, Jack of Spades.
It's actually made a few times. It's made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's made 8 times.
Good counting, Dave. Done.
Yeah.
Go and buy yourself another ice cream. Good counting.
This is interesting that maybe you are supposed to make it. Like East West so far have just cashed 2 winners and they haven't hurt you. There's no long suit coming. They've only got 4 winners. Ace, King of Hearts, Ace, King of Clubs. Let's say they lead back something and you win it right now. Rather than hope the diamonds split, you might actually be best to exit another club, which establishes a Jack of Clubs for you.
Have they been able to set up the 6th diamond, says Ella. Congratulations on the weekend, Ella and Yadni, winning the Wagga teams.
I mean, North has kind of concealed this diamond suit, hasn't he? So
no, on this auction, North has promised an unbalanced hand with long diamonds. I imagine.
Oh, okay. All right.
A diamond past a heart past 3 no trumps, probably unbalanced with a hand long diamonds and too good to rebid 3 diamonds.
Oh,
he probably thinks he's got the rest.
Spades and hearts now.
He probably thinks he's got the rest of the tricks now because his diamonds are running. He'll just claim, I've got the rest. As long as he doesn't come out of heart, he'll just claim and I'll go, uh-oh.
But East has got to find 3 discards on the Ace, King, Queen, Jack of Diamonds. What's he going to pitch? Club, a heart, and a spade, I guess. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
This is one off.
It's definitely one off because he's going to get... well, it's not... Actually, it's not definitely one off because the heart is the 4th trick, not the besetting trick. But he can't... Oh, my God. No one's going to play a heart for him. It's a shame the spades are blocked for Declarer. Test the diamonds, get the bad news. Wah, wah. Now, squeezing. Someone has to be squeezed here.
East is getting squeezed here.
Yeah. But
I'm not sure if they're going to get...
He can pitch the 9 of clubs.
does he?
He doesn't know that.
No,
what
he
if
doesn't know that. He doesn't know that. No way.
Because the 9 of clubs is the top club.
Unless the three of diamonds is saying something about clubs.
Yeah, I think he should pitch 2 spades.
And he can't pitch 2 spades.
Oh, I think he's gonna go back to the diamond now for a squeeze. This is actually.
I'm not sure cashing as king of spades was wise here because he's basically now given East the roadmap.
Yeah, but it's East. Queen of diamonds, see what happens. Go on.
When he plays the 10 of spades at the end,
Jack of diamonds, see what happens.
East has to not cover it.
Yeah, don't cover on or whatever you do.
He's so boned here.
He's got to pitch his winning club and then not cover the 10 of spades. It's all kind of hopeless.
No, it's not. There's always room for human error.
True.
Now, West has got to discard something. Oh, his diamonds are both big, so... No! And then come out a heart. He can't come out a heart. Damn it. I thought he'd come out a heart and end play East, but he hasn't got a heart. No.
That's what Yadni and Ella found. They found there's a great squeeze if you can just leave the wrong hand.
Come on. No.
No. Well, he's got to discard something. No, okay. Wah, wah. But it's still it's imps in for Australia because they were down 3 and 4 hearts. So
yeah. In an unbelievable scheduling situation, Australia is also playing New Zealand in the mixed event, the Wuhan Cup, and Australia's leading 42-14.
Oh wow.
And my brother's playing as well in that match.
Yeah.
Okay, board 27. What's going on here?
It's like a part score in spades or a part score in hearts.
I back spades every day of the week.
Well, I mean, South gets to bid first, and he'll mention his hearts.
Yeah,
and then,
I think he'll open one heart. West will pass. Jamie.
Do they have they do a 3-card limit raise or anything like that? Do they do some sort of 1 heart, 2 spades or anything?
That I'm not sure.
Okay.
I know
they play 1 heart, 2 clubs as an artificial 2-way.
Yeah, I think that's how they do it.
Either game forcing clubs or invitational with hearts. Yeah. Whether or not he calls this an invite. I mean, he invited with a 9 count before. This might be a game force already. But I think, North-South are definitely stronger and will announce their balance of power. And so there is a chance they'll win the auction at the 3 level or something.
Well, they won at the 2 level, East
West. We've got 110 on the board from the other room.
The other table, North-South had an invitational sequence over 2 rounds of bidding to 2 hearts, and then East came in the second time with 2 spades and won the auction.
Did they do like a forcing 1 no trump or something response?
Probably not with
They
three
use
two of
two
clubs.
one
clubs.
type thing. Oh, two clubs. Okay, and then East came in with two spades, and that was the end of it. I think this is the end of this one as well. I don't think Jamie's got anywhere to go.
I don't think so.
No. The boss, you might have mentioned that two spades wins every day, so.
Well, spades is a higher ranking suit than hearts. That's the advantage of spades. They tend to win these competitive auctions more often than hearts do.
Double as north, maybe? Max hand?
For UV8 W penalties, it doesn't always make sense here.
What about three clubs? Showing a second. No, that's stupid. It's meaningless. I think the boss suit just means you can't do nothing. You're like, was it 10 opposite 12? Yeah. That's why they got to two spades at the other table.
Hey, how do we beat it?
Good question. Club, heart, spade. Did you say trump coup? Did you say trump coup?
No, trump lead, because if you lead a trump, you're in the game to potentially get three heart tricks, plus a spade and two clubs.
Oh.
The problem is, in the meantime,
they can discard
Cornell can
a
unblock the
loser
ace
on the
diamonds.
diamond.
Yeah, and the jack of diamonds is coming down.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens. I think I'm not sure about. I don't know why I didn't play the three of spades there, suit preference. For clubs, but anyway.
Is it like an odd even type thing?
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Remember that we're using human operators here, so you can't trust the pips completely.
Yeah, but I don't think that the view graph would put the 4. They're more likely to put the 3 instead of the 4, not the 4 instead of the 3.
Well, if Rob plays a diamond now, then the 4 was suit preference for diamonds.
I don't think you can bid 2 no trumps as an offer to play. You're saying that North would do that? Don't you have to have a spade stopper to bid 2 no trumps to play, as an offer to play if they're bidding spades?
Let them have the spades.
Yeah, let them have their stupid spades.
Yeah, so it was suit preference for diamonds.
4 was suit preference for diamonds.
Yeah. He didn't want one of his aces knocked out.
Right.
So Cornell drawing trumps now, so he's
I think he'll play the Queen of Diamonds first, and then.
Yeah. Yeah, so he'll now cross over.
He's actually going to get.
spades.
Yeah, and then he's going to get 2 discards. He can discard both his clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll lose 3 heart tricks, but he doesn't mind. He's got his contract signed.
Isn't he making 9 tricks then? Isn't this for an over trick now?
He's still got to lose 3 hearts. Yeah, he's making 9, isn't he?
Yeah. because yeah, he's got 2 discards set up. Imps to New Zealand. Well, imp to New Zealand.
Imp to New Zealand.
I'll caution people not to do this because you may get some spoilers, but on the official scorecard, it's actually a push. It says it made 9 tricks in both rooms.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I would caution people, if you don't want to get spoilers, don't look at the official scorecard.
No, we should. Well, yeah, that's true. Don't no, because you'll see what happens ahead. Yadni, did you say that after I? Did you type that after I said it? Because I said it quite a while ago. Let's see how they played this to see if. Oh, they were the king of clubs. Oh, and then they switched to a diamond. Oh no, okay. He played king of clubs and then switched to a diamond. So they would make 9 on that as well, wouldn't they?
So board 28 here. In the other room, they took the phantom sacrifice against 4 hearts. I think 4 hearts was going to be losing 3 diamonds and the ace of clubs off the top. So an opportunity for Australia here if they choose to defend 4 hearts and take it off rather than competing to 4 spades.
The auction started 1 heart past 4 hearts at our table, and then South doubled. Good hand, and North elected to bid.
Which seems
maybe, normal. Yeah, it seems normal. Oh, are they going to bid over the Norman convention?
Norman Blackwood. Yeah, you double to show clubs.
So that's a splinter for clubs, I think.
Yeah. So you double to show that you've got long clubs.
Yeah, I think so.
And then you bid 5 clubs over the 4 hearts.
Making several unilateral decisions. I quite like double then double if I was going to do something.
Well, Jamie should be happy defending 4 clubs doubled.
He's not going to defend 4 clubs.
But sometimes you bid 4 spades here anyway, just to.
Oh shit! No, he's not. Yeah, okay. So 4 hearts.
Well, they're not going to play him 4 clubs doubled.
Oh, is that why you said double then double, Scissors? Because you saw this sequence about to happen.
Double 4. No, just double. Yeah, well, I mean, that's obviously what's going to happen. But you don't bid 5 clubs now. You double 4 hearts for takeout.
I hadn't considered that was going to happen. I thought it would go 4 clubs double, pass, all done. So you were way ahead of me. Double lead directing.
New Zealand's lucky that Cornell ran from 4 clubs.
Yeah.
Doubled.
Yeah. Because he might think his partner's passed because he's got loads of clubs.
Brad makes an interesting point that a lot of people use double of a splinter not to show the suit that was splintered in.
Yeah.
Because telling people how good your clubs are isn't all that good if you're going to end up defending 4 hearts.
Yeah.
So it's an obscure expert agreement that if you double a splinter, it actually asks
that
for
is
the
so
suit above.
Clever. Does Jamie and Rob play that? Know that? Do they do it?
They probably haven't been to a Brad lesson.
Whoa.
It's possible. They do have a lot more agreements than I ever had with either of them.
I think you.
The other thing you could do though
is leave the club and just cash his diamonds.
Yeah, but in the bidding is play double of a artificial raise as takeout of the suit they bid, because sometimes you do actually want to be bidding.
Well, actually, Rob's not passed yet, so there's that. Still useful in lots of spots for north-south to sacrifice, but not here though, of course.
So it looks like we're heading for 4 spades.
Why? I mean, why are you saying of course? Because north-south...
Unfavourable. North-south don't really want to sacrifice.
No,
It's rarely good to sacrifice in this spot. So that's where doublers takeout is actually more useful, because maybe you will bid and make a game at unfavourable.
So the winning move for Jamie here is to pass, which I don't think he's going to. Yeah, 4 spades looks normal. So
is he going to double it? Is Ash going to double it? It's vulnerable.
Well, is he sure he's beating it?
Yeah, he's got. I reckon. I think he knows his spades are well placed.
You know, if you swap the king and queen of clubs around, 4 spades is almost cold.
Yeah.
In fact, would be cold.
It is, but you don't have any club losers if you're in clubs.
Doesn't it take a club rough to beat 4 spades?
Yeah, but aren't you meant to lead singletons against suit contracts?
Maybe.
Ooh,
5 hearts.
Ooh, I didn't see that coming. He must think his spades are both positioned. Oh, Jamie,
get in there. Jamie's doubling because Rob has 4 defensive tricks.
Yeah, good double, Jamie.
And he's hoping to trick them into not eschewing the spade finesse.
You better lead a diamond. Or a club.
The club is fine. The spade is fine.
Heart tap beats 4 spades as well.
That's a good point. If it goes heart, I have to rough, and then the defenders get 3 spade tricks. In reality, in spades, often you'll play a spade to the king and it will lose to the ace, and then you'll also lose the queen and the jack. But cheating and looking at all the cards, you could play a small to the small and a small to the small to knock out the ace, and then the king draws the jack. But not if you get tapped.
Yeah, you have to look over the screen for that one. No, Jamie would have to look over the screen to see West's cards. He better lead a card. He did lead a card. Big Jam Thompson.
I played a hand in the Wagga Wagga Congress where dummy had queen, jack, 10 to 5 clubs. And I had a singleton ace, and I let it, and I dropped a singleton king, which was quite funny. And I got to quip to my opponent that he should hold his cards back a little bit.
Was that Yadney? Was Yadney your opponent on that one?
No, it wasn't Yadney. It was against Mitch.
Oh, why the switch? What?
I think he thinks that Jamie might have some high cards, even though he doesn't.
Oh,
nothing's
shit.
running away though.
You say
Unless
that.
he covers the next spade with his king.
Yeah, you say
Declarer
that.
Declarer's still got 2 diamond losers and a club loser. Actually, even if he covers, the club loser doesn't go away. Maybe a rough and slough could... a rough and slough could avoid a diamond... could avoid a club loser. if DeClara managed to strip the spades and then throw the South in with a diamond and he played a spade, no, because he's only got clubs left then. No, nothing.
No.
Nothing's
He
going
now knows
anywhere.
that the Jack of Diamonds was a false card anyway, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
I
Ace of
think the only
clubs.
thing that Rob could do wrong is to underlead his ace of clubs.
9
but
imps.
I think he can see. I mean, imps.
That's good.
I was a bit worried, Ella. I was a bit worried. I thought everything was going everywhere.
Nothing was
What have we
going
got?
anywhere.
3 boards to go or 4 boards? 4 boards to go.
4 to go.
6. So this board's less good for Australia because Trev and Paul have got to 6 clubs, which
Oh shit!
kind of just needs the heart finesse, I think. But alas, the Queen of Hearts is offside, so 6 clubs is going to go down.
6 clubs. 6 clubs makes, I think, doesn't it? If you
It's a double hook with a diamond.
One of your many heart losers on the King of Spades and double hook the diamonds.
No, it's not a double hook with a diamond because your Queen, King, Ace, and then your Ace is gone. You can only spend it once. That's annoying.
Yeah,
that's true.
You're missing the Ace of Trumps.
I set up a pitch, but then they take their stupid Ace of Trumps. That's not fair.
Yeah. So that's when the 6 clubs would be one off.
Yeah.
Boo. Let's hope they get to 6 clubs here as well. Maybe 6 hearts.
I don't generally root for someone to bid on making a slam. But as I said, you can do you because you're 100% going for Jamie's
I'm
team
allowed to be
here.
biased.
Yeah. You're allowed to be biased, but I'm not going to root for someone to bid a slam that doesn't make. Like, okay,
they like
is
slams more than Jamie.
A lava frisky slam, but is this a slam that, like, have they got enough points? Have they asked for all the key cards?
They kind of do. They didn't ask for key cards, but they have enough key cards. At the other table, the auction started the same way. A club passed a diamond transfer, and East elected to jump rebid to 3 hearts to show, like, 16 points or something.
Which is a bit more than he's got.
Well, I reckon V8 would probably jump to 3 hearts on this. And then over that, West elected to get to slam. And the way they got there was bid 6 clubs, choice of slam.
You know what? They can throw a diamond away on a spade. It's all about the heart finesse being on side, and it isn't. So it's not a bad slam.
Yeah.
To try. Yeah, Ella, I agree. It looks normal. Oh, to not bid slam, but it's only on a heart finesse. If you think about it, if the heart finesse was on side, it's slam on a hook. That's all. Like, come on, Ella. You reckon East West will be in? This is a transfer, yeah?
A diamond was a transfer, and I imagine East is going to bid some number of hearts, but probably not 1 or 2. If they bid 2, they probably won't get the slam. If they jump, they might.
So, does 2 hearts show 4 hearts?
2 hearts shows 4 hearts, but a minimum hand, and 3 hearts shows 4 hearts, and like in the vicinity of 16 or something.
He's sort of got 15 at a push, hasn't he? With a singleton spade and
Counting,
doubleton diamond, he's got 15. Yep. So yeah.
Yep, he's got 1 8, and he's got 2 4s, and so maybe upgrade it. But at the other table, they jumped to this point, and that propelled them to slam. At this table, the 2 heart doesn't really count as a jump. It's just a simple raise of hearts, even though it is a jump. I think that 2 heart bid caps him at about maximum of 14 or 15, and so I don't think Ash is going to bid slam. He might fiddle around to get to the best game, but I don't think he's going to bid slam.
So Trev jumped, but these guys are in hearts, not even in clubs.
They got to clubs because they offered the best slam.
Right.
And the best slam does look like clubs with so many clubs.
Okay. So you're going to get a singleton lead here. And that just you just ruff with a natural trump trick, as it turns out. And then there's a... So you're going to get... Oh, he's not even leading a singleton. Bloody hell. Okay.
Probably because it's a natural trump trick.
No, don't say it, Ella. No one needs to hear that.
Well, he doesn't know that for sure.
But you're correct in your reckoning. Oh, now he can get his club ruff.
I can get his cake and eat it.
Finance the
Yes.
hearts, then you get your ruff. Yeah.
Whoa! Now he can come out the club. But where's that setting? So now if he gets club ruff, are there any more tricks coming?
Well, there's a diamond trick to come, isn't it? Oh no, the diamond's going to go on the ace of spades.
Or the thousands of established clubs that Declarer will then have.
That side suit that he's set up.
Yeah.
And will Jamie know to give a ruff here?
Yeah, because he can see the partner.
Well, he doesn't know that East has got a 6-card club suit.
In fact, he might not even play the ace right now. He'll save his ace for the king. Haha, I told you. He didn't do it, Jam. He didn't do it. You know why? It can't be a singleton because partner didn't lead it at trick
Exactly.
1.
Hard one to work out. $13. All right.
Yikes.
Yikes.
That's a lot of imps.
Yeah. Yes, there was a glass half full and a glass half empty attitude from East that affected that. Well done, New
calling
Zealand.
it again. Slam alert. Calling it. Haven't
Looks
worked
good.
it out yet, but I'm just going to
Looks
call it.
5,
good.
6,
You got
7,
your
8,
heart discard on a club.
11.
If you cover, hang on.
It just comes down to
No.
finesse all the things.
No.
You can double up the hearts, so you get 5 spades, 2 hearts, 2 diamonds, and 3 clubs.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Slam alert.
Good counting.
Easy.
This is why you're here.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
And they didn't bid it in the other room, so an opportunity for New Zealand to really tighten up the match. Bear in mind, on the BBO score, board 27 is wrong. The official score is that's a push.
Yeah,
so
so
at the
it should
moment
be
it's 38 to 18.
18, yeah.
This is interesting. Earlier in the match, there was a hand where East opened 2 no trumps with 19 points at the other table, and the East at this table with their 19 points did not open 2 no trumps.
This is going to get to slam
East
now.
has opened 2 no trumps with 19 points, and at the other table they opened 1 spade on this hand. So
This is
they
slam
play
alert now.
random 2 no trumps.
And they both were all white, like not favourable, just with the same vulnerability situation.
No, the vulnerability was different. They were favourable in the scenario.
Okay.
This 19 has a 5-card suit, but interestingly, they both had a 5-card suit on this hand, and Paul Daly elected to open this hand 1 spade. And then over the invitational spade raise, he actually bid 3 no.
I thought Trev was East.
No, Trev's West.
Trev is West.
Oh.
So the system card says this is 20 to 21. Is West got a slam force here? Opposite that? Looks like it to me. He's a 4-3-3 though. But once they find a 9-card spade fit, I think 6 spades looks pretty good.
The official result, the official BBO thing at the other table, the BBO, shows that the auction at the other table started 1 spade past 3 clubs. their system card says that that's a natural invite, as in shows clubs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if there was a mistake in the view graph or Trev made a mistake.
Is it not like a 10 to 12 Bergen or something?
Their system card says that 3 clubs is a natural invite.
Natural.
Oh, hang on. There might be a typo on their system card. They've written that 4 clubs is an invitational raise. But I suspect that's probably a typo. Playing 4 clubs as an invite doesn't seem like a good choice over a spade opening. So I think it was an invite, and their system card has a typo on it.
Don't you think that over a spade, West almost has a Jacoby? Jacoby? All those 10s and 8s?
Yeah, I mean, Trev called it an invite, and if you open a lot of junk hands, maybe it's only an invite, but I reckon a lot of people would call it a game force.
What's not at non-val? You wouldn't call a big Jacoby at non-val.
Maybe West will do a quantitative thing here.
Well, it's kind of 12 with some 10s.
Roberts found a frisky 4-no trump for the minors.
I don't think so. I think West has bit of quantitative
4-no. Oh no, he didn't.
Oh, of course, he's not going to Stamen because he's 4-3-3, so it's just quant. Okay, and he's not going to accept because guess what? Rejected. He only had 19 points.
It's a bit of a dodgy one. Like, this is the slowest 4-no trump bid I've ever seen in my life in response to a 2-no trump opening. Does that give any sort of UI constraints to East if he's not a supermax?
Isn't this one of those spots though that the 4-no slow could be either bidding 3 or 4, or I'm bidding 4 or 6?
Well, right. So it's not demonstrably suggesting one or the other, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, good news for Australia is they have not bid this this cold slam. Phew.
I think it's a slam that if you were in, you would make as well, because as V8 tried to point out, if you lead the Jack of Diamonds, it will get covered and there's still a diamond loser. So you need to do something extra for the extra trick, and so you'll fall back on that double heart finesse. So although we call slam alert often and high, this is one that you would actually make as well as bid. If you had bid it, you would make it.
Yeah.
I guess there are some other considerations about the slow 4-no. Maybe you're thinking about bidding Stamen to 4-no or something else as well. But the big one is, I think, is that because there were 2 edge cases for 4-no, it's not clear which one it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what PGS is saying. Yeah, it could be heavy or it could be stretching. You just don't know.
Heavy or stretchy.
Yeah. Yes, at the Wagga Wagga Congress, we finished most hands with me saying, "Oh, I stretched," and my partner saying, "Yeah, I also stretched." down to.
You guys were doing a lot of yoga at your table.
Oh yeah, we were.
There was a lot of stretching going on.
It's good to be flexible.
Could you put a link in for Brady Bot's chat? Is that possible? Just for his stream? Guys watching, if you haven't followed Brady Bot yet, please do. He is a really good American streamer, and I know he's planning on streaming the like second and third matches in the evenings, being in America. So it's definitely worth following him and watching his videos the next day. If you are asleep and you can't be awake for the matches, then you can at least catch up on the matches by watching his videos, because I won't be streaming at those times unless they show Australia or New Zealand and I set the alarm and get up and do it. But hey Smashy, but yeah, make sure you follow Brady Bot. He's terrific, and you know, catch up on his videos. He hasn't started yet. I think he's going to start tomorrow.
Oh, he's
Potentially,
not
mate.
doing the next match.
Well, he might be. He might be doing. He might be doing. He sent me a message earlier. I forgot what he said. Hold on a sec. Where's the? I don't know how to find the thread. I lost it. Okay.
Okay, so in the other room, East West are playing in 3 hearts, which
Is today Wednesday? Yeah, he's starting. I think he's starting today, but he's doing the later one. So I think there's a chance he might be doing the next matches. I hope so, because I'm going to go to bed and watch them. But if not,
what's his
then
Twitch handle?
Scissors just put it in chat there. It's Brady.
Oh, there it is. I see.
Brady Bot and then 0. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do a follow on that.
Please do, and follow that, and then yeah, his commentary's terrific.
Because that'll come up on my television if I follow here, so it's good.
So we have a push on the next board, and this is the second from last board for the match. Let's.
Yeah, so it looks like 3 hearts in the other room's going down. So New Zealand are getting a plus score in the other room.
Only down 1, so that hit pretty well to get only down 1. Oh, Ace of Clubs is on side, that's why. Yeah.
Right, so you got to lose a spade, 2 hearts, a diamond, and a club. Is that only 5 tricks? So you can make 2 hearts, can you? How does 3 diamonds go?
I think that East is going to bid 2 hearts here. I don't think East has a choice but to bid 2 hearts.
I think North-South can make 3 diamonds, so... I mean, but Rob's already bid his diamonds twice. I don't think he can bid them a 3rd time at these colours. And it's going to be difficult for Jamie to raise with the Doubleton.
Yeah, he's bid his hand.
Right. Yeah. So this will probably be 2 hearts, making 8 tricks for a small gain for New Zealand.
And how did they get to 3 at the other table? That I don't see how they got to 3.
Well, in a similar position to this, East actually jumped to 3 hearts.
Oh, what? With 3 points?
Yeah, but he's got thousands of 10s, 9s, and 8s.
Oh my God, he really does.
He's got 3 3s, so he got excited.
It seems a bit, yeah, 4 10s and 2 8s.
That's crazy.
It does seem over the top to me.
That's crazy.
Partner made a simple overcall over a diamond, and then
he doesn't even have any roughing potential. His 3 hearts aren't going to score any tricks.
Yeah, that seems really odd to me. Maybe he pulled the 3 hearts out rather than the 2 hearts. He's lucky Tony didn't bid 4. He might have got doubled in that. Anyway, so 2 hearts. Is there any way of beating this?
Well, North's going to get... Jamie's going to get... He's going to get a diamond rough as well as 2 hearts.
Well, is he though? I guess what are we going to promote this to hearts? Is that how we do that? He might be able to overruff. Yeah.
Oh, I see. No, he's not getting that. Is South? No.
Maybe it is a Trump promotion for North that gets that.
2-way finesse of the spade. Does he finesse the spade? There's also a spade rough, of course, North can get. One, two, three, four. Oh, it's a spade rough. No, that's
Well,
five.
it's a pretty hard hand to play because you have communication problems. The only way to dummy is with the king of spades, and you can only do that once.
Hang on, how's this a good Babu hand? How is this a good Babu hand? Like, who's got the good Babu hand? Ella? Oh, the East. To not make any tricks.
Well, they can force you into taking a diamond trick, can't they? I don't know how Babu works exactly.
No tricks, no hearts, no queens. Oh yeah, the domino's really good with the tens. I'm gonna hold them up. No, I love it. I'm trying to work it out. It's been ages since I learnt Babu. I think it's a good hand for dominoes.
Jamie can draw another trump here, and then declare is going to have 2 spade losers. Is that how it works? Or are we going to see the 6 of hearts getting promoted now?
Or with a small diamond.
Yeah, you play the king of diamonds.
Yeah. Oh no, but the king of
and
hearts
and then your 6 of hearts is going to get promoted.
Why? The 10 of hearts.
Because if it goes 7, you can just duck, and now you've got the A6 sitting over the Jack 5. And if it goes 5, you overruff.
They still have the 10.
They still have the 10. That 10
Oh,
belongs
yeah.
to declarer. Very hard to know what to come out here. Ash has been watching the pips.
Yeah, so you pitch.
Spadoodle.
You pitch here. You don't overruff. I'm just trying to work this out. You've got the A6 sitting over the Jack 5, but obviously the 10 is still there. But if they play the if they play a heart now, then you're going to get 2 spade tricks plus the ace of hearts. That's how it works.
What?
Getting late for me. It's past my bedtime.
I don't think it's late. Pitch the spade. Now what? He's got to try and get this down. He's got to try and get 3 more tricks in defence here.
Yeah, and it's probably going to be 2 spade tricks.
Now he can ruff with the 6.
He doesn't need to. You can pitch a club. Because you're roughing your partner's natural spade trick. Okay, well. All right, so we've got the ace of hearts. That draws the last trump. Declarer's got...
No, this is really good. He's done now. No, oh, no, he's done it. He's done it.
No,
Declarer's only getting one more trick.
Jamie's going to win a club. Or Rob's going to win a spade.
Rob's getting... Yeah, he's getting 2 spades now. They've taken it down.
Yeah. So I pushed forward.
Whew.
So 20 and 3 going into the last board. 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 20 and 3 going into the Australia's in good shape to win the match.
Well, do you remember the last board of the match we watched? Well, you didn't know, you were asleep. Netherlands versus USA. It's on my.
No, I didn't see it. They dropped 20 on the last board, did they?
19.
Mm-hmm.
A 19 imp hand.
Well, Australia's got a plus score in the other room. 4 spades went 1 off.
Uh-huh.
Can you make 4 spades? You lose a heart, a club, and a diamond. Can you make it? You probably lose more than that.
Hang on. I think the diamonds aren't as easy as you think.
Yeah, and
maybe
the clubs may not be straightforward either.
It's all about how you play those diamonds, isn't it?
Jamie's a good declarer, though.
Hang on. Are they going to be in game? He's got a lot of points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16.
Okay, so they're breaking the system again. One diamond is meant to be unbalanced.
Okay.
Systemically, they should open this a no trump, I think.
Twice they've shown a 5-4-2-2 as unbalanced, so maybe that's their thing.
I don't agree. So South's double shows 4 plus spades.
But just responding hand, because he hasn't got many. He's only got.
Jamie's kind
9.
of snooking himself a little bit here because he's got to bid more than 1 spade, because he's got some extra values. But then, South's going to think he's got a singleton heart. But the fact that hearts haven't been raised kind of is a bit curious. I guess they're vulnerable. Yeah, so he jumps in spades, 3 of them.
He could, yeah, okay, well, there you go. Could have been 2, but whatever.
All right. Is there any way of making this? Deep Finesse says it's cold. I cheated.
What's cold?
4 spades makes according to Deep Finesse. I haven't worked out how.
King of Hearts lead is obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's all to do with the diamonds.
Yeah, so how do you play this suit for 1 loser? Do you cash the ace of diamonds and then a low diamond to the queen? That works, doesn't it? And then you lose 1 diamond, 1 club.
Oh, it does work.
Yeah. Now, but are you going to do that? I don't have my encyclopedia with me. I'm not sure what the best.
Well, I do play small to the queen, as we know.
You got to cash the ace first, though.
Exactly, you cash the ace first. So I probably would get that right because I always play small to the queen, and I know to cash the ace first.
He's going to draw trumps first. This will be a huge result if he makes it.
There's no other way to play the diamonds, by the way.
Well, there is. You can.
There isn't.
You can run the queen.
Why do people do that, pretending they've got the jack? I don't understand it. That's why you play the ace and then small to the queen. It's like, that's what you do.
Well, maybe
it's not pretending you've got the jack. It's like pinning, or they don't cover, or there's lots of ways that it could work.
Okay.
If you've got the 9 in this combination, then running the queen, whether it wins or loses, and then running again, like a double finesse against West would be best. Missing the 9, it's a bit worse. These combos get quite different if you're missing an 8 or a 9.
Do you remember when we were playing in Perth and Jamie's partner played a hand like super well where she played as if she had the jack? She did run the queen and it worked. And she said that Jamie had kind of explained it to her and she, like, it's the first time she's done it. So, see, small to the queen. But he had to play the thing first, did he? And now it's not.
Yeah, well, he's still in play here because he can.
Yeah, see, play small to the ace.
Yeah, but he's not going to. He's going to take the percentage play at this point is to take a diamond finesse, and that's going to lose.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure what he did is what the textbook says.
Right. You could do what Malcolm Mayer did and play low to the 8. What, and lose to the 9?
although you lose to the 9, you can run the queen on the way back, collecting the
Smothering the
king
jack,
and
yeah.
pinning the jack.
Oh, that's too clever.
All right.
You do love pinning things.
I love pinning things. So, oh, I don't think he's going to drop the jack. Ella says unless he gets an absolute read, a table feel. Is that what you mean by a read?
Yeah.
And Jamie's on the same side as the screen as East, if that's of any relevance in terms of, getting a read off Cornell, which is probably more likely than getting a read off Ash.
Come on, Jam. On a heart return, doesn't he have to cash diamonds rather than playing for a club to be onside? On a heart return...
No, you can still play a club towards the king and then take a diamond finesse. Now, the problem with that is if you do that, you're going to go down many. So he leads a club up.
Ugh.
South tells everyone he's got the ace. Now he'll tap dummy to get that king of spades out of the way. And now he's either going to make or go 3 off.
Drum roll. Well, he's not going to play it fast, that's for sure.
Beer card potential is detected.
Yeah, he can make it with a beer card.
Does he know anything?
Well, he knows quite a few things.
He doesn't... He knows that East doesn't have the Queen of Clubs because he just cashed the ace, didn't he? Doesn't he know that East doesn't have the Queen of Clubs?
Oh, not necessarily.
Ooh, okay. Well, he's finding stuff out now. Okay.
It was the
8.
moment of truth. But if his finesse loses, then Cornell gets the rest of the tricks.
Yeah.
And if he plays
No! Losing
so a huge swing there. So it's lose 3 instead of win 10 or 11 or something. 11, I think.
So is there a textbook way to play that suit? What is it?
I think it's low to the queen. I think it's what Jamie did.
Not ace first.
Mm.
Okay.
So, VA, I've taken a photo of the winning Australian team delivering high fives and put it in the Bridge Discord.
Okay. Oh, because they did winning.
Because I did winning.
Mm-hmm. Well,
that appeared quickly. You got some spies in Marrakesh.
Yep. And there's also a video, if you want to play it, where you get to see them giving a high five in action.
How can we notice that? Oh no, Malcolm's not in that team. I'm going to say we can only see Jamie.
I think there are some other people in there.
No, we can only see Jamie.
Link into his chat.
Did what?
There's a video as well.
And where have you put that?
That's not from this match, though, is it? That was from an earlier thing, I think.
I think it's from this match.
Is it? Okay. All right. Well done to Australia. Wins or wins?
Yes, well done, Australia. And where's the thing now? Where's my bridge base? Okay, so the final score was 38-22.
My spice.
Thanks, Honeybee.
21.
Yeah, 38.
Oh, that's true. 38-21. So well done. So if we update this bit of a thing, we can see that still on 16th place. It wasn't enough. There's a big gap between 16th and 15th. No one seems to have
Yeah,
moved.
but if they keep getting these 14s and 15s, then they will start
eventually.
creeping up the ladder.
Yeah, okay.
There was a lot more on this match than just placing in the knockouts, though.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
So I'm going to call it there, but we can see coming up in the next round, Australia are playing China and New Zealand. Where in New Zealand here? Where's their flag? What?
It got flagged.
Where's the New Zealand flag? What am I? Oh, that's a Dorsey. Okay, fine. Maybe you don't have a...
There are no old people in New Zealand.
Yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, okay, I was in the wrong thing. Okay, so let's go Bermuda Bowl. Sorry, everybody. Bermuda Bowl. So, Australia are playing Morocco and New Zealand are playing China. So, and then the last round today it'll be Australia-Poland. That'll be tough. And New Zealand-Brazil. So, let's look again at results and see where everybody is. Brazil are here. Morocco are here. Poland are up there. That's a tough match. So thank you, Lang. Good luck, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. I'll put this onto this match up onto the YouTube so it doesn't disappear. The next match starts in about the BBO view graphing will be in about 45 minutes, I think. 10-15 plus 10-15 plus 10 minutes, 5 minutes, is that it?
10 minutes.
Yeah, okay, so about 50 minutes, 40-50 minutes it starts, and then but I won't be streaming, but it's worth just checking your Twitch and seeing if BradyBot's streaming. That's what I'll be doing. Otherwise, I'm just watching it on watching some BBO. But thanks, guys. Thanks, Ella. And see you next time we see that Australia or New Zealand, the Open team, are being view graphed. I will certainly try and stream it. Even if it means getting up in the middle of the night to stream it, I don't mind doing that. Just one session a night at the most. I don't mind what time it is. So even though it might be late for you guys, you can just watch the video later or something. But I shall certainly try to do that. Can't guarantee it.
I've just put in the Twitch chat which BBO matches are coming up tonight. And it's courtesy of Peter Gill, who normally writes next to the matches which ones are worth watching, but he hasn't written which ones are worth watching.
Yeah,
but the rest. So
it's actually in the bulletin now, though. It's in the bulletin. There's this BBO thing here.
Does a bulletin tell you which matches Peter Gill thinks are worth watching?
No, that doesn't happen.
Fix that. Right. Good night, everyone.
Thanks, Dave. Congratulations. Your boy did good.
Yeah.
Boy did good. All right then. Thanks very much for coming in. Get a good night's sleep. And yay! Thanks everyone for hanging out. I don't think anybody is streaming Bridge that I'm aware of. Nope. So I'm just going to call the stream there. Thanks for being part of the watch party. Hope you enjoyed it. And see you next time. Thanks, Scissors. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Yanni.
Bye, everybody.
See you, everyone. See you later. Bye. Well done, Australia. Well done, New Zealand. Good luck for the rest of your matches. Bye.